If you have been struggling to make sale in your business over time and you are wondering what is that secret that everybody is using to drive massive sale and massive lead in their business, you are in the right place, because in this video I am going to show you exactly how to use Facebook ad and lead generation to double your sales every day. This is something I have done for the past 5 years, and I can tell you this is one of the best decisions I have made in my life. So if you want to learn all the lead generation strategy that you can use to attract quality lead in your business, and the strategy you can even deploy to convert this lead to become customers, that is what I'm treating in this video. Make sure you watch it to the end and you will enjoy and gain value from it. Okay, let's get started immediately. Now, before I begin, I like to actually show you my 2019 story. So this is me in 2019, and this was when I was a broke and struggling Oko Polytechnic student. If you see, at this period I was even struggling to eat. There was a time I came back from school and there was no food to eat. So I looked at the products that are lying on my wardrobe and I told myself, God, why am I broke? Why don't I have money when I have products, physical product that I can sell and use it to make money online? But because I don't know the strategy I can use to make sales, I was struggling. The moment I learned that strategy, I was able to go from this to living my best life. In fact, the story has changed completely. So I want to show you the strategy I have deployed in my life to change my story. Make sure you watch this video till the end. This is also me in 2019. This is one of my products that came in from China. That was when mini importation was trending. I imported some products in China, but I couldn't sell it. I was a student, so I'll carry this product to school and I'll be trying to sell it around school, but nobody will buy because I didn't understand that I was selling this product to people that didn't need it. But if you learn lead generation, you can use this strategy, attract more people that are interested in your offer and nurture them. That way selling becomes easy. And this is exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. So make sure you watch it to the end. Now, the question is, in any niche at all, there is something called the 3% rule, and a lot of marketers do not know. The question now is, what is the 3% rule? You have to understand that only 3% of your prospects are ready to buy at the first contact with you. In fact, research has shown, this is a proven factor, that 97% of people are not ready to buy the very first time they hear about your brand, about your offer, about your business. So if you are relying only on the 3%, you are going to be hurting yourself, because 97 is a very compared to just 3%. The smartest advertiser, the smartest marketer, they focus on the strategy that they can use to attract the 97%. Why the ones that are just quick to say, they are just chasing quick say here and there, they focus on the 3%. And that's why you see that most marketers are always broke, even though they have good offer, even though they have good product. In fact, research has proven that the people that focus on that 97% are the people that actually win in any industry. So if you want to learn how to become a top marketer, this is one of these videos that you don't want to skip for any reason. Okay, the question now is, what happens to the 97%? And this is why it is important to activate lead generation in your business. Just go on Facebook. I'm going to give you a challenge. Go online. Look at the top 5 people that are selling very well in your industry. So let's say, for instance, you are into money making, internet marketing. You can look at the top 5 internet marketers that are making a lot of sales. See if they are the ones that are always chasing quick sale, or there are those people that understand lead generation. Is it that they are making posts, they are sending you to go and watch their training, they are sending you to opt in somewhere? These are the people that understand the strategy, because as you are opting in, they are giving you value. The next day they are following you up with an email or an SMS or WhatsApp message or even Telegram. These days there is a lot of places blowing up, but a lot of people are still focusing on, oh, I want to run adverts, I want to make sale today. And when this sale do not come, you start complaining that advert do not work, because you are treating it the wrong way. You are. If you are not a big influencer that people know so much, of course, when you run advert to stranger, they will be like, no, I don't know this person, I'm not going to buy from this person, because you have not built that trust. Okay, lead generation allow you to build that trust Why spending money just once to attract them? So, for example, if you are using a WhatsApp group now, you can spend money once, attract people into that WhatsApp group, and from there you can start nurturing them. WhatsApp is free, Telegram is free. So even if you don't have money to start doing this email autoresponder and all of that, you can start with the one that is free, so that as you are making money, you can now start upgrading small small. And this is what I'm sharing with you in this video. Okay. So what is a lead? Now you need to understand, as a marketer, if you don't know who a lead is, it's going to hurt you, because how are you going to actually attract what you don't know? So a lead, let me define it now. A lead is anybody who is interested in what you are selling and they have given you their contact details. So they have exchanged their contact detail with you. That means that you must have the contact detail of a lead before you can now say, oh, this is my lead. When you come to my business, I have more than 300,000 quality lead. These are people that I have either their phone number, their WhatsApp number, their email, or maybe they are following me on social media. So when I make a post, they can see it. If I want, I can start to send them a DM to even pitch them. That is also called cold pitching. I will get back to that one. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Now, if people are interested in what you are selling, but you have not found a way to get them to exchange their number with you, listen to me, they are not your lead yet. Yes, they are potential audience, but you can't call them your lead, because if you wake up tomorrow and you want to contact them, you can't do that because you don't have their contact detail. All right. So you have to ensure that you have their contact detail before you can call them your lead. And there are three reasons that I prefer lead generation to making rushing quick sales, trying to sell directly to stranger. There are three reasons, and I'm going to show you what those reasons are. Number one, I am going to be getting lower cost per conversion when I go with lead generation way. Let me tell you, a few years ago, I was struggling to make sale because I would just design one wishy-washy offer that is not even strong enough. Then I would just do one low quality video. I would just write one very a copy that is not compelling. I'll put it in advert. I'll try to sell my products directly with Facebook advert. And as expected, nobody will respond. You are not going to make sale. You spend 100,000 naira. No sale have come in on the back end. And you start wondering, what did I do wrong now? Is it that people are not liking this offer? Well, the reason is because if you go with lead generation and you understand that strategy of attracting lead, maybe at 100 naira, at a 200 naira, you're getting a potential audience to give you their contact detail. And this contact detail will remain with you for long. In fact, a customer made a payment in my business last week, and this customer, I attracted him as a lead in 2022. How did I know? Because this customer immediately paid to an account that I no longer use. So the money came into that old account. I began to wonder, and because of the amount of the money that came in, I already know that it was for the present offer I am promoting. So when the customer sent me a message and said, "Oh, I have been following you since 2022. I just made a payment to your account." The customer did not even know that I have changed the account number I am using. But because they have following me since 2022, I have built that trust. The person can easily just find my account detail that they saved before, just send money to it without even checking to know that I have actually changed the account I'm using to promote. So you can understand, a lead is going to help you lower your cost per conversion. These days, I can generate a lead for 300 naira, and that lead will end up buying a product worth 250,000. I am telling you, this has happened in my business. And if you start using lead generation, you are going to be getting lower cost per customer acquisition in your business. Some people right now, you are selling the same product, and maybe other people are spending 3,000, 4,000 naira to get sale. And because you are using lead generation, you generate lead at 100 naira. And maybe for every 5 or 10 or 20 lead you generate, maybe 2 of them buys. Imagine the amount you have spent just to actually make sale, versus me that is using lead generation. Imagine the little money that I just spent to get that lead. So if you understand how to generate the lead, you are going to lower your cost per conversion. I know the next question is, oh, what is the step? What are the processes? Well, that's why you need to watch this video to the end, because I prepared this for you. I am going to show you all the things you need to know and how you can start doing that for yourself. The second one, this is amazing, I love this, is that you're going to have a ready to buy audience. Let me tell you something. See, lead generation is one easy way to ensure that you never run out of ready to buy audience. Let me say that again. Lead generation is one easy way to ensure that you never run out of ready to buy audience. One day, my mom sent me a message and said, "Oh, Chinedu, I need 50,000 naira. I want to sort out an urgent matter." And I knew that at that point, she actually need more than 50K, because sometimes, she tried to just tell me lesser than the amount she needed. I did not have the amount at that point. So I told her, "Mom, I'm going to get back to you before 12 p.m. tomorrow." Then at that night, I thought about what I can offer, because I already have ready to buy audience. I already have more than 50 group at that point. So I thought of the offer I can make to these people that will allow me generate more than 100,000 naira before the next day end. I created a very simple offer. It was an ebook. I pegged the price at 1,000 naira and I sent it out the following day. Ladies and gentlemen, before 3 p.m. that day, I have already raised more than 100,000 naira from that offer, because I already have a ready to buy audience. See, if you don't have ready to buy audience, you are going to be struggling. You are planning to launch a program now, and you don't have the people that are just waiting for you to actually launch something so that they will buy from you. If you generate thousands of lead, you are going to have ready to buy audience every single time. Now, I know that generating lead and actually waiting to convert them before they buy can sometimes be time wasting. It can sometimes be stressful, but I'm telling you like this. See, I would prefer to do that thing that will stress me and still ensure that I don't run out of sales, than to focus on those one that is very easy. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to wait so long. But at the long run, you are struggling to do 30 sale in a month. I mean, look at it now. Is that not penny wise pound foolish? That is you trying to avoid stress while suffering low sale. And the other person on the other end is actually going for that difficult one, but they are going to enjoy a lot of sales. Imagine that you are doing 30 sale, your competitor is doing 300 sale, simply because they are using the lead generation method. Which one do you think it was worth it? Is it you that is trying not to use the method? "Oh, I don't want to start creating content, following up. I don't have time for those things." Really? Then, if you don't have time for those things, you should be in a market or in a niche where you don't need to sell to people. For example, maybe you should now be in the forex market or cryptocurrency where you don't need to actually sell to people. Because if you are coming in a market that need customer, you have already signed up to do the work. There is no two ways about it. All right. So ready to buy audience is the second reason that I love lead generation. At this moment, I have more than 300 WhatsApp groups, and these groups are filled with people. Every day they are listening to me. I am priming them. I am building trust. And whenever I put out anything that I want to sell, large portion of them actually pay for that offer. So this is what we're talking about. You wouldn't do that if you're every day consciously trying to sell to stranger. If you're trying to sell to stranger, they will not buy. You will not have lead. Then next day you want to sell again. You now launch your advert. It's still reaching stranger. Come on. How long are you going to do that? You need to embrace lead generation right now. Okay, the third reason that I love lead generation, let's go. The third reason that I love lead generation is because it's going to get you more referrals in your business. Let me explain. You know, what do you think actually drives referral? Well, it is when a customer is satisfied. Not just that, when a customer is satisfied and when that customer actually trusts you. Listen to me, with lead generation, there is a secret code that you don't know. With lead generation, you will be able to reach the customer multiple times, giving them value. And every day you create valuable content, your trust factor, you are building it up. You are making the customer or the potential audience to trust you. Versus when you are selling to stranger, the stranger will not hear from you except when they are about to see the advert or the direct offer. It doesn't build any trust. At the end of the day, they buy from you. They wouldn't even want to recommend you because, heck, they don't even know who you are. They just saw your advert and they are buying from you. That is why you are not getting referral in your business. At this point, my assistant is always telling me the kind of referral we're enjoying now. It is called a compound effect because we have been doing this for years. So the kind of referral we're enjoying now every single day. Oh, my sister gave me your number. My auntie gave me your number. You were recommended in a place of work. The kind of referral is just amazing because of the kind of lead and value that we have built over time. See, like I always tell marketer, if you want to do this marketing thing for a long term, like if you are not in this game for just 1 year so that you can just go back and do, if you want to do this for a long term, it is so smart of you to set yourself up for success. And one of the easiest way to set yourself up for success is to build lot of lead for yourself. Have a lot of lead, and like I mentioned, you don't even need to have email list. So if you don't want to maybe spend money right now, you can even start with WhatsApp group. There's WhatsApp channel that can contain thousands of people. Yeah, WhatsApp group is 1025 that can contain. But if a group is filled up, you create another one. And if you don't want to have multiple groups, you refer them to your WhatsApp channel so that you can use WhatsApp channel to build it. The key thing is that you must have a platform where the people are and you are reaching out to them every day. And before you say, oh, I have them on Facebook now, I have them on Instagram. See, having your followers on social media is not one of the best way to have lead. Let me explain what I mean. First of all, if you have your follower on social media, Facebook can wake up one day and ban your account and you will lose them. Secondly, those followers you have on social media, go and check your analytics. If you have 20,000 followers, make a post. You hardly reach 2,000 people. That means 18,000 people will not see your post for that day. But if you have them in a WhatsApp group, at this moment, there is no algorithm on WhatsApp that can limit your reach. So if you have 5,000 people in your WhatsApp group and you make a post in those different WhatsApp groups, those people are going to see your post. So it's a question of whether they will open it or not. But if it is about whether they will see it, they will definitely see it. So please don't so much rely on your social media followers. Find a way. That's why I say find a way to convert this follower to go from social media to actually coming from a platform, maybe your email list, maybe your Telegram, maybe your WhatsApp. Okay. So that you enjoy more referrals. Now let's proceed. Three biggest lead generation mistake that I see business owner make so well. And this is one of the reasons they are not getting results. They keep wondering, but they said lead generation is the secret now. Why am I not getting results? Well, it's because we are making at least one of these three biggest mistake. Number one, you are choosing a wrong niche. Listen to me. Every niche is different. In fact, there are some niche that are so difficult to sell to, and there are some niche that are so easy to sell to. Don't worry, stay with me. I'm going to show you the niche that you need to focus on. So when it comes to niching, you have to sit down and ask yourself, see, please do not choose niche out of passion. At least at this point that you are still hungry, you don't have money for food. This is not the time to do passion. No, Dangote did not choose cement because he was passionate about cement. He's not producing sugar because he is so much in love in sugar. He's not making indomie or spaghetti because he so much love pastries. See, you don't have to choose your passion now. Choose something that will be bringing money for you. Cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. Write it in your head. Place it somewhere else so that you'll be seeing it cash flow every day. The niche has to be the one that will bring you cash flow. And one of the easiest way to choose that niche is to look at all the hot markets. In fact, for over decades, there is something called hot market. So if you go for any of those niche in the hot market, you are good to go. And I'm going to show you those niche for you to choose from. Three profitable niches. Number one, anything around health. You want to help people to actually get better, live healthy, get rid of their sickness. You are good to go because see, this is an evergreen niche. People will always fall sick. People will always need your help. People will always want to live healthy because as people are dying, more people are living, more people are being born. So it is an evergreen niche. If you are in this niche, you are good to go. You are locked in. It's just a matter of you exploring all the strategy and making a lot of money for yourself. Number two is wealth. See, who doesn't want to make money? Who? Even Dangote is still asking for more money. Even Femi Otodola is still asking for more money. So you need to be able to use any of those and inside every niche there is a sub niche, but we don't want to go into sub niche. For example, when it comes to health, there is weight loss, there is fibroid, there is ulcer, there is hypertension, there is diabetes, that those things are sub niches inside a niche. So you don't actually just go into a niche and generalize. You can go and actually pick a sub niche there. So inside wealth, for example, there is real estate, there is internet marketing, there is a lot of those strategies there. So you can pick them. And then there is sex. Listen to me. Eh, there was a time I was selling products around this niche. The product was coming from USA. So if you see the way the product was selling as fast as possible, you will shock. You will never believe that people, it was for men, right? To make them, last longer and all of that. So when I'm running ad, nothing will be happening in the advert. There is no comment, there is no like, there is no shares. People will think that the advert is not working because there is no engagement at all. But in the back end, I know the kind of sales that are coming in. We were always running out of stock. The product will come from USA, then I will now buy from somebody in Ghana. So if you see the way I was always offering my advert, because I was always running out of stock. And I was not selling this product cheap, but guess what? Those men will still want to go for it. So if you find a way to sell product like this and you're using meta ad and you find a way to, find like navigate your way inside it, my guy, you are going to make a lot of sales. All right. So the second mistake is selling products instead of making an irresistible offer. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to make a video on how to actually create a very compelling irresistible offer. Listen to me. Since 4 years now, I don't sell products. Once I discovered that this was the mistake, I never sold product anymore. I sold an offer. It is important for you to understand that selling a product is so different from selling an offer. If you're selling a product, you are selling something. If you're making an offer is something that contains a lot of things within your product. Listen, just subscribe to this channel. I'm going to show you what it means. Now, let me show you an example. I'm using my phone as an example. If I sell this phone, I just sold a product. But if I say that when you get this phone, I am going to give you this, I am going to add this, and because you are buying this phone newly, I am going to give you a 1 year warranty, and this offer is only available for the first 7 days. What am I trying to do now? I'm trying to create an offer around it. This is just on top of my head. Of course, if I see that one craft a better offer, I will get a better offer. But understand that you don't sell a product anymore, you sell an offer, because people are not looking to get the lowest price. They are looking to get the best deal. If you can convince them that this deal is so sweet and you are going to actually win more by getting this deal, you will see a lot of people go for it. Okay. And then before we proceed, I went to Qatar in 2022. So I'm just going to tell you a few stories. I went to Qatar in 2022, and while I was there, my laptop had an issue. I wanted to go and buy a laptop. I walked into this shop. They said, no, this laptop is so amount, so amount. And then the second seller made me an offer. He said that if I get this laptop, he's going to give me three things. Number one, he's going to give me a wireless mouse. Number two, he's going to give me a webcam. And then he's going to give me a hard drive. These three things are things that anybody that use laptop actually need, right? So this person said, I'm going to give you three of these things for free just for buying this laptop. Listen to me. I paid for that laptop right away. And even last year, when I wanted to get a laptop for my friend, the person told me that if I get that laptop, he's going to give me a laptop bag, a wireless mouse, and he's going to give me a free delivery. See, this is no longer product. The person actually sold an offer for me. So if you can understand the strategy and stop selling product, rather make offer, you are going to get more sales for yourself. And as if that's not enough, I actually came to Abuja one of those years. I flew in from Abuja for a master class. So I was looking for a hotel to lodge. And when I saw this particular hotel, they told me that for every night I stay in that hotel, they are going to give me a free breakfast. That was the first time of me hearing that if you lodge this hotel, you are going to enjoy free breakfast. My people, I stayed for 10 days because every morning they will always give me free breakfast. I ate jollof rice, I ate moi moi, I ate egg millet every single morning. But let me tell you this. You see, the money for that breakfast, it was already added inside the money that I paid for the hotel. I already know this, but at least they packaged it as a good offer. And that was why I actually paid for it. And even when I came back again with a friend, it was the same hotel that we lodged. Are you seeing it now? Because that offer was so sweet, I now brought in a customer for them free of charge. This is not affiliate marketing. Free of charge. They didn't pay me a dime, but I brought in a customer. So that customer actually lodged in that hotel for another 10 days. You see how this thing works. So if you can learn how to actually make offer, not only will you make sale, you will end up attracting more referrals in your business, because a customer will buy a product, go and tell another customer, oh, I just bought this. Can you believe this is the amount I bought this? And these are all the things that I got from this. Oh, do you imagine? The friend will now say, oh my God, do you mean it? Where did you buy? Are they still selling? How can I buy it? So there is a way to trigger referral in your business, and you have to listen. I'm not saying that you have to now shoot yourself on the leg, or maybe hurt yourself or reduce your profits because you want to make offer. No, that's not what I'm saying. See, there's a strategy I'm using in my business now, whereby instead of selling product, like one product, I bundle an offer and just sell it to them. So with that bundle, I was able to make up to 50,000 naira more profits I would have made when I was selling just a single product. You see what I'm saying now? So just find a strategy that is working in your business and you are good to go. I hope you are getting value from this video. Please subscribe to this channel. The third one is not nurturing your lead the right way. See, that you have these people in your group, it doesn't mean that every day you are going to be sending them sales message. Oh, we have this offer. Are you buying now? This offer is ending. What are you waiting for? No, there is a subtle way to nurture a lead, because see, if you can make a lead believe that you care more about them more than you care about selling to them, they are going to trust you forever. And the easiest way to do this, should I tell you, is by giving them value every day. So every day you're actually thinking about them. It's not like you're faking it. You are thinking about them. How can I give them value today? How can I teach them something? How can I show them how their life can be better? Can I give them a tip that they can apply so that they will get results in that niche? Is there some mistake that you made in the past that you can share to them? Is there a step you have taken that allowed you to arrive at some certain point that you can share to newbies that are coming up? You are giving them a lot of value every day and they are getting results. Trust me, a lot of people will tell you, you share a lot of free content and that's why you're not making sale. Well, let me tell you this. See, never expect all the lead that come in your business to be your customer. That will be an error. You got 5,000 lead, and for some reason you're expecting that at least 1,000 people will buy from those 5,000 lead. It is not impossible, but it is not a wise expectation. That is why there is always a conversion rate. There's a conversion rate. And one of the things you need to work on, it can be 3% conversion rate. It can be 5% conversion rate. 3%, look at it. You generate 100 lead, 3 people buy. That's 3%. You generate 100 lead, 5 people buy. That's 5%. You work with this percentage so that you don't expect so much, because you now put in 1,000 lead and you didn't make 200 sales from that 1,000 lead though. Imagine just 1,000 lead and you're expecting 200 sales. If that is the case, everybody will be a billionaire. So you need to actually nurture the right way. That way you are giving value. Yes. Now there is something called conversion based content. Now, conversion based content are those contents that focus more on converting those leads, content like social proof, case study, and offers. So these are the contents that you can use, but you need to balance it up with educational based and storytelling. So you can actually make 3 educational based content and tell one story, and maybe you now make 2 conversion based offer. So this is how you make it look, so that it will not look like you are so salesy. You're always disturbing people to actually buy from you every single time. Okay. So let's proceed. The next thing here is you need to understand what a lead magnet actually is, because if you don't know what a lead magnet is, then you are going to struggle to even generate leads. So because it's the lead magnets that we need to use to be able to get people to give us their contact detail in order for us to share the lead magnet from them. Imagine that you have seen a video advert on Facebook and they say, oh, I have prepared this beautiful training. It will show you how to go from step A to step B. But all you need to do is to give us your email address so that we can send the link to the video inside your email. And for some reason, you think they are actually asking for that email address because they want to send you the video. Well, that is what they are doing. But in essence, the reason they are asking for that email address is so they can have your contact detail. And then in exchange, because this is like an exchange, you have to give me something if you want me to give you something. So in exchange for giving me your email address or for giving me your WhatsApp number, I am going to give you this thing for free. That is what a lead magnet is. And I have to also let you know that you can also generate lead without using a free lead magnet, but that might be a story for another time. So make sure you watch this video to the end. I'm also cover it in this video. Lead magnet is a packaged information that you offer to your target audience in exchange for their contact details. Okay, and there are several type of lead magnets you can use. So I'm also going to cover it in this video. I'm going to show you the 5 types of lead magnets that works like crazy in every niche. It doesn't matter whether you are in the health, whether you are in the wealth, or whether you are in the third niche. So this lead magnet works very well. Number 1 is an ebook. You see, ebook has been working for years and it will still keep working because it is one quick way to digest an information. It's not everybody that want to watch video. It's not everybody that want to listen to your audio. Some people might just want to quickly go through an ebook on their phone and get the information that they need. However, I realized that video training carries more weight than just an ebook. So it's so weird, but it's like this. If you are offering a video training, the people that are getting that training will naturally believe that you put in more work than if you are giving an ebook. I don't know. This is how I feel. I don't know whether that is how everybody feel, but I feel like if you are giving a video, you have put in more work than that ebook because okay, you may have designed a slide just like you are seeing those slides. You might have hit record and you have talked. You have but if you just an ebook, well, maybe that's how I feel, but ebook is one easy way you can use to do it. I also use ebook. I'm also saying that if you can go for other type of lead magnets that is not ebook. Number 2, the second type of lead magnet is a video. Okay, like this video that is hosted on YouTube now, I can also record a video that is like that and host it on YouTube and copy the link and start giving it to people. I can host the video outside YouTube so that people cannot access it for free until they give me their contact detail. Or I can even host it on YouTube and make it unlisted, which means you're not going to see it on the general YouTube platform until I give you the link. Okay. So, but you need to make sure that that video, it is very valuable. What are you going to say in the video? Well, this is where you teach. What am I doing in this video? I am showing you the lead generation strategies you can use. So if you know how to, let me show you something. The third one here is live webinar. You can actually generate a lot of lead and tell them in so dates we're going to go live on YouTube, we're going to use StreamYard, we're going to use Instagram, we're going to use Telegram, and then I'm going to show you the strategy that you need to do depending on what you know. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm into Facebook adverts and lead generation, but it doesn't mean that you must be into Facebook adverts and lead generation. It can be any other thing. The fourth one here is a WhatsApp and Telegram live class. I remember when I started, I would gather a lot of people. That time, WhatsApp was allowing 256 people in a group. So I would gather a lot of people in a WhatsApp group and I will host a 3-day training and upsell a paid offer to them. As simple as this sound, this was one strategy that I used to make a lot of money when I was starting. Okay, so you gather a lot of people in a WhatsApp group, you host a training and you upsell. The upsell can just be a 5,000 naira offer, it can be a 10,000 naira offer, and you see people taking you up on that offer because of the kind of value that you gave in the free class. So that is exactly how it works. You can also use Telegram. Telegram is more matured because it can allow you to record the video, record audio, record video, even share screen. I don't think WhatsApp can allow you to do all of that right now. Okay. The next one here is email sequence training. So you can tell people, oh, I am going to give you this value in your email every single day. So that's why I call it sequenced, like day 1, day 2, day three, day four. You sequence it that way, and you tell them exactly how they are going to be getting it. You tell them to give you their email address and go fill a form, and that's how it is done. Okay, these are five types of lead magnets you can use. If you ask me the best one, should I tell you? It is the live webinar. It is the live webinar. The next one there is video, because why I love live webinar is because, see, if you are live with somebody, there's a kind of feeling you have than if you're just watching a recorded video. It's a different feeling. All right. But definitely, everybody must not be able to do a live video before you can give somebody a lead magnet. I understand that. That's why I'm giving you other types of lead magnets. If you cannot do a video, or a live webinar, you can stick with your ebook, or you can do a Telegram or WhatsApp class, which is also live. Just that the live webinar I'm talking about is you actually going live on maybe streaming platform, and people are joining you there. Maybe you show your screen or you show your face. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that it is live. Okay, that's one thing that matters. All right. So the question now is, what do you know that you can teach others around the three profitable niches? What do you know? Well, if you think you don't know something now, I can guarantee you it's not true. You know how to run Facebook adverts. If you know it, you teach. If you know how to grow a social media audience, I have a friend that is teaching people how to grow a social media audience, and she has been making a lot of sales for herself. If you know how to lose weight fast, you can teach it. It doesn't even matter that, even listen, even as a man, you can teach women how to lose weight, because yes, I understand that experience can work, but it's not a must. You must have lost weight before you start teaching people how to lose weight. I mean, all the professors that are teaching us business in school, did any of them do business? Once you understand the secret, you can start teaching it to people. All right. If you know how to sell real estate, obviously you must be in real estate, have gotten some knowledge, and you now start teaching people how to sell real estate. If you know how to create engaging content, if your content is always engaging, and you can decide to create a course. Oh, these are the things you need to do if you want to create content that is engaging. If you want to know how to design good graphics, graphic designers, they can host training teaching people how to do that. Video editors, they can host training teaching people how to. So you see, you already have a knowledge. It is just for you to start sharing it. Don't tell me that you don't have a knowledge. There is so much that you have in your head. It's just for you to start sharing it. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about a sales funnel. This is important because if you are running adverts, they has to go through a sales funnel. Please do not let all these technical words to confuse you. A sales funnel is a simple process that your lead go to from the time they see your ad or promotional content. You see, why I said ad or promotional content is because even if you are using an organic content, you can channel people to your sales funnel. So, or promotional content till the time that they become your customer. Let's say, for instance, somebody saw my post on Facebook, and that Facebook post, I am telling them to go and click on the link in the comment section, and if they want to get my lead magnet. So when they click on that link, immediately takes them to my website. The sales funnel has started though. It takes them to my website. They actually opt in. That is, they give me their name, their email, and their phone number. From there, I have already set up my sequence in my email list so that once they opt in, the sequence is coming, they are receiving an email, and from there, I am sending them more valuable content every day. They are going through my sales funnel at this point until the time they decide to buy. And even if they don't decide to buy, well, that's okay, because it's not every lead that you generate that will buy. If you remove this expectation from your head, you will enjoy lead generation, and it will in turn help you make money. But when you're always expecting everybody that come into your business as a lead to buy, why did I generate 100 lead and only 4 people have bought? Well, that's how lead generation works. So you might want to, if you want more people to buy, there are two things you can do. Number one, you can decide to generate more lead. Number two, you can decide to actually focus more effort on converting those people. Because I tell you this, if you get 100 lead and 4 people buy, there is still 96 that have not bought. And study have revealed that 96 has the potential to buy. It is a matter of whether you have made them a very strong offer, whether you have followed them up enough, and whether they can actually afford what you are selling, and also if they need what you are selling urgently. So if they don't need it urgently, they will not buy. Okay. So for these are some of the sales funnel that I like to use. Number one, I run Facebook adverts. They come through my WhatsApp community or Telegram community. Now, when I mention WhatsApp community, I mean all the WhatsApp channel you can use. So WhatsApp channel, WhatsApp status, WhatsApp group, WhatsApp DM, depending on anyone you choose. When I say Telegram community, I still mean Telegram channel, Telegram group, Telegram status, Telegram DM. So anyone you want. So when they go from Facebook, they come to your WhatsApp, and from your WhatsApp, you are now creating follow-up content to follow them up. Or they go from Facebook, they come to your Telegram community. From Telegram community, they are now getting follow-up content. Or you can use the second funnel, which is Facebook adverts. They go to your pre-sale page on your website before they come to your WhatsApp or Telegram. Now, what this pre-sale page is going to do for you is that it's going to help you to remove unserious people. So in the pre-sale page, you are going to just write a few things about the lead magnet. So for example, there are things that pre-sale page need to have. Number one, it must have a headline. Number two, it must have like a bullet point of what they are going to get. Number three, it must have a form or a button, because if you want them to come on WhatsApp, you have to place a button that they can click to be able to message you on WhatsApp. Number four, it must have an urgency or maybe a call to action. Urgency can be, oh, this offer or this lead magnet is going to be available for the first 250 people, or this lead magnet is going to be available for the next 48 hours. So you give them that urgency for them to actually take action immediately. These are the things that pre-sale page need to have. So when they now follow this process and still land on your WhatsApp or Telegram, you now use follow-up content. We've talked about the follow-up content. You create educational posts. This era of ChatGPT, in a night, you can create 50 different content. I tell you this here, this is not the time to be lazy. In a night, you can create 50 different content because you can just feed in the AI with the niche you are in. They will suggest up to 100 or even 500 content topic that you can choose from and start creating gradually. So it has been so easy for you to actually create content at this point. And I know you might be tempted to say, I don't want my content to sound like AI. Well, let me tell you this, we're already in the AI era, and nobody is going to get crucified because your content sounded like AI. In fact, you are watching videos on YouTube, you're watching videos on Facebook, you're watching videos on Instagram, and inside you, you know very well that this is a content that is created by AI. But for some reason, you're enjoying the video. So what makes you think that when they see your written content, they will now start thinking, oh, this is AI? Of course, we're in the AI era, so you accept it. People are seeing video and they know that this video was generated by AI. They are watching it, they are getting value from it. So don't don't be so overwhelmed with this. Oh, I don't want to create content with AI. This is the AI era. You need to adapt. All right. If it means you using AI to create your content, use AI to create your content. Nobody's going to maybe come for you because you used AI to create content. Funnel number three, Facebook ad, website landing page, and then email list. This is actually a very advanced funnel because it requires more work. It requires more technicalities, which means you now want to worry about getting websites. You now want to worry about setting up your email list, your autoresponder, and your sequence. If you don't know how to do that, please don't be trapped. You want to start using funnel 3, you don't know about it. That's why I gave you funnel 1 and funnel 2. Use them for now so that when you start, you can now start making research. Oh, what does website mean? How can I get my hosting, my domain name? How can I set up my WordPress? How can I get an email list and all of that? Yes, I know everything now, but when I started years ago, I was a novice like you. So please don't wait until you know everything before you get started. Okay. So, but this is the third funnel that I can actually use to make sale with lead generation. I hope this has been very helpful and you're getting so much value. Please like this video so that YouTube can show it to more people. Now, I'm going to show you 5 things that you need to run Facebook adverts. 5 of them. Number 1, you need a Facebook ad account. So please, if you have a Facebook profile, just go to this link showing on your screen now, www.facebook.com/ads manager. You are going to find your ad account. That's where you're going to start running your ad. And if you don't know how to set up your adverts, please, I have a lot of videos on this channel. I will link some of them in the description. Go through it, watch it step by step, understand what a Facebook ad mean, the strategies, and you can start setting it up. And if you want to take it to a step higher, I have created a very simple and practical course that will show you how to run adverts on Facebook to generate lead and make sale. It is called Profitable Lead Generation Secret. The link to that course will be in the description. You can go and check it out on Seller and get it for yourself. The second thing that you need here to be able to run ad is a Facebook page or profile. I prefer you use a Facebook page, create a page. If you cannot do that, look for a VPN or maybe use your old page, but you have to have a Facebook page. Create a Facebook page, name it something around what your niche is, and you can use it to run advert. Now, the third thing here is an ad budget. When you're running Facebook advert, know that Facebook does not run your ad for free. And that's why if you don't have money, start posting content. Content is free organically. Facebook is free, Instagram is free, TikTok is free, YouTube is free, Twitter is free. Post content so that you can get more people to buy from you. When you now have an ad budget, which is money, you can start running your adverts. Don't be in a hurry. There's always a time for you to do organic marketing and a time for you to now pivot to your paid ad. So if you don't have money now, please start doing organically. I've been posting videos on YouTube organically, and that's why I have been getting a lot of views and I've been getting a lot of subscribers. So with organic marketing, you can achieve anything that you want. It's just that it will now require you to do more work. You'll be constantly creating valuable content. And like I said, creating valuable content has never been easy because with AI, you can get 500 content topic in a day. All right. The next thing you need here is an ad copy, your ad creative, or your image. I did a 1 hour video that broke down everything you need to know about Facebook ad. I'm going to link it in the description. You see that video? Even if you don't watch any video on my channel again, go and sit down and watch that video. Like, take your time and watch the video because that video is going to help you a lot. I revealed a lot of secrets that you don't find anywhere on YouTube that you can use to run Facebook advert that works. You are welcome in advance. Just go and check it out in the description. All right. So you need an ad copy, you need an ad creative, and you need a working sales funnel. I just tweeted sales funnel. Now, when you have all these things, you can start running your advert from tomorrow. I am telling you. Running adverts has never been easy, and I break everything down in this channel. Why don't you subscribe so that you don't miss the next video that I will upload? Make sure you turn on your notification bell. All right. Okay, so let's proceed to the next thing here. See, when you start creating content and you start making money, I would really advise that you start running Facebook ad. You know why? Facebook ad is going to it's going to fast track your success. It's going to fast track your growth. People will be in organic marketing and they'll still be struggling. In fact, when you see their video, you see that they have not even been able to change their phone they have been using for years. You will still see them using one wacky microphone that is not getting their sound. And they have been in the business for years because they have been focusing on organic marketing. See, the thing with organic marketing is that your sale will be doing shaky, 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 shaky. This week you make 3 sale. Next week you post for the entire week, no sale will come in. The next week maybe 1 sale come in. And as a human being, you need money to be able to take care of yourself. You need money for your daily activity. So when this sale come in, you actually take the profit to do something for yourself. Now you are left with no money. You cannot upgrade your life. You cannot even move to a new apartment. You have just been where you are. In fact, it has been difficult for you to cater for yourself. How much more taking care of your loved ones? But with advert, see, with paid advert, I can decide in a Monday and say, you see, this week, I am going to do 300 sales. You can do that. That's why they tell you that ad is scalable. Ad is scalable, meaning that if you are willing to put in the work, you can easily decide to do 1,000 sales in a month. Put in the work, you are now going to shoot more videos, you are going to do more research, write more hooks, test more ad, learn more about how to run ads. So that is what I mean by putting in the work. Advert is scalable. If you learn how to run advert, it's going to pay you for the rest of your life. So if you want to get my course, and I'm not saying this because I want to sell course. I've created several videos on YouTube, even without you paying me. So you can go and watch the video for free and learn how to do that. See, when I started, I found this channel on YouTube that I loved. Every night I would subscribe night browsing. That time I didn't have money, so I would like to subscribe night browsing so that I would get a lot of MB and I would go on that channel. That's where I will be sleeping. People will be, doing all stuff or thing in the night. I will be focused watching this video. How can I set up this advert? What does this mean? What is the strategy? Watching a lot of videos on that channel. And years later, the story have completely changed. You see, if you want to change your life, you can do that for yourself. So when you look at this picture on your screen, this is a babalawo. We call it native doctor in Nigeria. This is a native doctor that is running advert. Look at this sponsored. Anytime you see anything sponsored on Facebook, it means this person is paying Facebook to promote this post or this offer. So the babalawo is saying, call SMMA, and then they place their phone number. I have to cover the phone number. You see, this is a native doctor. How does a native doctor understand the importance of Facebook adverts and what it does for businesses? How will a native doctor understand it? And you that has a product that is willing to change people's life, you that have created a lot of good stuff, you that have a lot of physical product that can help people, you are not promoting your product with Facebook ad. You are not promoting your product with any type of advert at all. It's not even a must, it's Facebook advert. There's Instagram ad, there is Twitter ad, there is TikTok ad, there is YouTube ad, but you're not using any of them. You are just posting every day organically. You post, you get 5 like. You post, you get 3 like. And it's not like you don't have money, you can even start to run ad. Listen, right now with 1,700, with 5,000, with 10,000, you can run your advert. At least run it for some time. As more sales are coming in, you put in more money in advert. Like I say, when you're starting your advert, don't worry so much about taking profit. You can even run advert for the first 30 days without taking profit. Do you know what you're going to be doing? As the sales is coming in, you are reinvesting that profit back. As the sales is coming in, you are putting it back in the advert. What are you going to be using the money to do? You are going to be using it to test different things. You're testing copies, you're testing creative, you're testing audiences, you're testing funnels, you're testing offers. Don't be in a hurry to take profit, because if the advert works, there will be a time that will come. You will take profit tire. So don't be in a hurry to take profit yet. Reverse that money back. It is so important that you do that. All right. So let me show you another example now. This is a woman. Please forgive me if you're a lady. This woman is running an advert sponsored. 45 years old, 2 children, a boy and a man, 15 and 20 years old, looking to meet and marry my God ordained husband. This woman have given birth to a children that is 15 and 20 years old. She's looking for a husband, but instead of her focusing on posting posts, she actually paid Facebook to promote this content. I covered the face because I don't want her face to show. Then you that has a beautiful product, you created a digital product that can change people's life. Like, picture this. I want you to picture this. You watched this video to the end and you learned a lot of lesson. Imagine that I created a course that can change people's life, that can help people just like this video. But instead of pushing that course to more people to see, to take it, to change their life, I am now hiding behind organic posting. It is not the best. It is not the best. Right now, I have almost 100 type of adverts that is running on. I use 5 different ad manager. I play big. I really play big. See, if you want to understand how to scale your business, you must use ad. You must use ad. Some people are spending 1 million naira in a day in Facebook ad. Some people are spending 5 million naira in a day. If you're not in Nigeria, some people are spending $100,000 in one day on Facebook ad. That's how to show you how important and powerful paid advert is. All right. So the next I'm going to show you now is 7 conversion pillars that I use to convert my lead into sales. So every single time that a lead that I have buys, convert into sale, I used at least one of these pillars that I'm about to show you every single time. It has never failed me, and that is why I am so happy, because you are going to learn the exact strategy that I use to make sale for myself. Number one is stories. Stories, it is very, very powerful. See, story can be fiction, it can actually be real, but it doesn't matter. Just you can tell story. At the end of that story, you invoke emotion and you actually pitch your offer. Now, I'm not going to start going in detail on how you can do that, but understand that telling story will help you a lot. Number two, testimonials. Every day you wake up, you are sharing testimony. Don't listen to anybody that tell you that if you share too much testimonial, you will now look like you are begging. It is not true. I know somebody I follow online. This person does not really create valuable content. Once the person will just come online and drop a testimonial from his students. The person will just come online, drop another testimonial from, and listen to me. I later bought a course of 60,000 naira from him because every time the testimonial is so loud and very convincing, you'll be asking yourself, man, these guys have result. You need to actually get this program too, so that you can also get the result they are having. Testimonials are powerful. And it doesn't matter. It's not only when you are selling digital products. You can even give testimonial with physical products. One of my students used this particular product I'm promoting, and this is how the results actually show. This was the before and this was the after. It works very well in skincare. It also works in health niche. The third one is educational content. I've already mentioned it. Educational content. See, you have to start giving value, especially if you want to build an authority. I have been giving value online for some time, and that's why a lot of people see me as an authority. You have to give value, create educational content, educate people on your niche. The fourth one is you need to reach out to your audience every day. See, I don't know that thing you are doing that is taking all your time, that is preventing you from following up on your lead. That thing you are doing is not as important as following up on your lead every day. I'm telling you, whatever you think is taking your time that will prevent you to follow up on your lead is not that important. The most important thing is to reach out to your lead every day. It can be, in fact, as simple as dropping a two-line valuable content is good than not following up at all. Because when you drop that post, what will happen is that you will be able to stay on top of their mind. They will be able to remember you even when they are trying to forget you because you have not posted, your post just drop. They immediately remember that you are still there. So you need to reach out to your audience every day. I know this client, not client, somebody that run an advert, put us in a WhatsApp group, had a training, and followed us up for just 3 days. After the 3 days, the person ghosted us. You have not dropped anything. In fact, she have abandoned the group. That's not the right way to do it. Yes, there are some group I have abandoned myself, but those group I made sure that I follow them up for a long time. There's a point you will follow them people up and you say, everybody that will actually want to buy from this particular group must have bought. For example, if you follow people up for like 2 years, you know that at least if that person want to buy, for 2 years, the person should be able to make up their mind to buy. So if you decide, that's if you decide, you can now say, let me dissolve this group. But if that's not the case, you must not even dissolve the group. You can still be putting out content right there. All right. So the next one here is you need to make an irresistible offer. You have already brought these people in your ecosystem and Facebook have charged you money for bringing them. See, once Facebook collect that money for cost per lead, they don't know whether you made it back. They don't care. They don't know whether you made so much money than you gave them. They don't care. They don't know whether you did not make anything at all. They don't care. So it is your duty as a marketer to devise strategies that will allow you to make back the money you spend and then make back so much more so that you can keep it as profit. So, for example, you spent 500,000 and you generated thousands of lead. Do you know that if you make 100 million naira from that lead, Facebook will never collect a dime again? Do you know? So, all of those ones will now be your gain. On the contrary, you spent 500,000 to generate lead. Do you know that if you don't make a cent, like you don't make a cent, Facebook does not care. They don't care. They will not refund you a dime. So it is now your duty as a marketer. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer spending money and not making a dime? Or do you prefer spending money and making like times 100 of how much you spent? Of course. And that is why making this offer is important. Let me show you an example. I already have 300,000 lead in my group, right? And I just woke up one day and I say, this product I'm selling for 100,000. What if I actually say, for today only, I'm going to give you this product for 85,000? Are you seeing it now? And because you gave that discount, now I'm not saying you should give discount every time, but because you gave that discount, you will just immediately see that 5 people out of the people that have been in your group for a long time will just take you up on the offer. Now, these are 5 people you would not have converted if you did not make this kind of offer. But because you made this kind of offer, lo and behold, those 5 people just converted to become customer. Now, on a second strategy, let's look at this. You wake up one day, instead of lowering that price, you say, what if I add something extra and say that when you buy this product, I'm going to add this thing just for today only. All of a sudden, because people are looking for good deal, they are not looking for lower price, they are looking for the best deal. All of a sudden, you're able to convert 10 people that will have, like, those 10 people have not bought for a long time. So you would not have converted those 10 people if not because of that offer. So that's what I mean by making an irresistible offer. All right. The sixth one is using a bandwagon effect. I'm going to give you an assignment. Go online, ChatGPT, Claude, Google, type what is bandwagon effect and how can I use it in my marketing. Just read, at least read. This is going to be an assignment for you. The seventh one, take advantage of seasonal sales. It is almost the same thing like making irresistible offer. Christmas sales, Valentine's sales, Easter sales, Black Friday, New Year's sale, your birthday, all these things are offers, seasonal sale that you can launch. Listen to me. I know somebody that made hundreds of millions from Black Friday. This person planned Black Friday for a long time, generated lots of lead, nurtured people up. And when the Black Friday came, the person made a very solid offer and pushed it very well for 1 week. With that offer, the person was able to do hundreds of millions in revenue, of course, not profit, in revenue. So you need to take advantage of seasonal sales. It is very important. You already have this lead. Like I explained before, Facebook have charged you. They don't care whether you make it back or not. These are some of the strategy you need to deploy as a marketer to make sure that you make back your ad spend and also make so much more so that you can keep as a profit. It is less for you. If you want to spend money without making money back, well, you ignore all these things. If you don't want that, you need to actually take advantage of it. All right. Okay, so thank you so much. This video has been incredibly helpful and I know you have gotten so much value. Thank you so much for watching this video from the beginning to the end. I appreciate your time and I hope that in return, I did not waste your time. Thank you for being a subscriber, and if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Come back more because there is so much value to share. Until I see you in the next video, see you some other time.